Hi, and welcome back to my channel. ChatGPT o1 was just released, and it's a major leap in artificial intelligence. O1 represents a moment where AI becomes more than just assistants. They're more thinking partners, reasoning engines that can tackle the toughest challenges we face. Let's talk about how ChatGPT o1 will impact our lives as personal users and how small businesses can take advantage of this new platform. Hi, I'm Steve Murphy. I'm a vice president at ARG and also an AI consultant. While I work for ARG, this video is my own and does not represent the views or opinions of my employer. This channel is dedicated to helping people and small businesses take advantage of artificial intelligence solutions. How can AI benefit you in your daily life? So buckle up, because I'm about to show you how ChatGPT o1 can transform your work and your daily life. First, what happened? Okay, so ChatGPT just released o1, its newest model, and it so radically differs from the former ChatGPT 4.0 that OpenAI restarted the numbering sequence. Previously, as I said, we're using ChatGPT 4.0. This new platform is referred to as o1. So what's revolutionary? Well, the previous platform was a large language model. It would take your instructions, otherwise known as a prompt, and return text or even images that satisfied your prompt. It did this by parsing the prompt and creating a response to fit the requirements. I'll refer to this as a single pass solution, sort of once and done. ChatGPT o1, the new model, does it a lot differently. But the biggest takeaway is that it creates multiple responses for your prompt, and then it compares the responses internally and negotiates with itself as to which version of the multiple responses is best in any given piece of the responses being formulated. It synthesizes multiple solutions into a single solution. So this is a multi-pass solution. It's what OpenAI is calling reasoning. I'm going to offer the analogy that it's like getting a bunch of experts into a room and asking them to all agree on one outcome. Will the result be better than that of a single expert? Probably, and possibly significantly better. Now, one area that many are super excited about is the advancement in o1's ability to provide responses to difficult scientific and math problems, as well as deliver fully developed computer application code, for example. Now, I'm not sure how relevant the scientific and math capabilities are to individuals and small businesses, which is the audience I'm speaking to in this video. And I'm sure there are few, but probably not many. So I'm not going to spend much time on this admittedly super important development. The coding advancement may have significant importance to small businesses, which I'll speak on in just a little bit. But let's focus on the reasoning capability. Let me start by taking you back a bit. We've all heard of generative AI, a large language model based AI that can write emails, summarize reports, or suggest product names. GPT 4.0, the generative AI model we've all been using up until now, has been revolutionary. It's fast, efficient, and delivers concise responses for everything from simple questions and answers to creative writing and even writing short code scripts. But let's be honest, GPT 4.0 could only go so far in its reasoning capabilities. If you ask it for some complex math, it fumbles. If you need it to help you reason through a strategic business decision, you might not get the answer you're looking for. Now we have ChatGPT o1. OpenAI has spent years building up to this launch, a moment when AI doesn't just spit out answers, but pauses, reflects, and takes time to think, almost like a human would. This model is first in what OpenAI calls their reasoning models, and its ability to break down complex multi-step problems is very impressive. This model isn't designed to be quick and dirty. It's designed to be thoughtful and thorough. Although there is a o1 mini model that you can use that is about 80% as good, but much faster, maybe a little less thorough. So there's some variances in terms of what you can experience versus what you're looking for. But I'm talking about the larger model right now, the full o1 model. Here's the kicker. It does all of this while working at lightning speed compared to human counterparts. OpenAI tested it against PhD students in physics, biology, and math, and o1 came out on top. On tough math problems, O1 scored 83% compared to GTP 4.0's 13%. And in the coding contest, it hit the 89th percentile. Now, again, I'm not going to spend too much time on that, but I just wanted to show you some specific examples, quantitative stats on how much improved this model is versus the previous model. And if you're thinking, that's great, Steve, I'm not a physicist or a programmer, how does this help me? Let me talk to you about that. One of the most exciting shifts in O1 is its usability. You don't need to be a technical expert to tap into its deep reasoning capabilities. OpenAI has designed O1 to thrive on simple, clear prompts. You don't need to over-engineer your requests. There's literally a career path now for prompt engineers. Well, O1 is going to challenge that career path and maybe make those prompt engineers obsolete just about a year after they actually became a thing. So let's take an example. Instead of typing, and this is what a potential prompt might be, for example, can you generate a list of 15 product names for an eco-friendly beverage targeting the Gen Z consumers considering sustainability and current trends? That's a long prompt that you normally use in a 4.0, ChatGPT 4.0 input. Now in O1, you can just say, give me 5 catchy names for a green beverage. And here's the magic. O1 knows how to read between the lines. It fills in the gaps, understanding your intent without needing you to spell everything out. The simplification of prompts makes O1 perfect for small business, solopreneurs, and even side hustlers who don't have time or expertise to craft long, complicated prompts. And this ease of use is where individuals and small businesses start to win. Let's talk more about small businesses. If you're running a small company or starting a new venture, time is your most valuable asset. You're juggling hundreds of things at once, making product development, customer service, taxes, decisions, you name it. What if I told you that O1 could be your best, most cost-effective employee? Think of it as your new, tireless 24/7 consultant with an IQ of 200 and always ready to reason through tough challenges. With O1, you can delegate tasks like strategizing your next product launch, where you might need to weigh the pros and cons of 2 potential marketing strategies. O1 can help you break down the decision-making process, identifying the potential ROI of each option. Or debugging code or automating workflows. If you're running an e-commerce website and having trouble with automation, instead of hiring an expensive consultant or developer, O1 can help you build and execute a multi-step workflow. What about financial forecasting? You want to create a long-term business plan or forecast revenue streams? O1 can analyze your past performance, market trends, and competitor data, giving you deep insights into your future potential. Also, think about creating customized customer service responses. Currently, we have generic chatbot responses, but O1 can think deeply about customer inquiries and craft personalized, thoughtful replies that retain customers and enhance their experience. And here's the beauty of it. You can give O1 minimal guidance. You don't need to hold its hand through every step. You give it the problem and it runs with it, thinking for itself. Let's explore the concept of a personal assistant further. Small businesses and startups rarely have the budget for consultants with deep market analysis, business development, or operations strategy experience. But with ChatGPT 0.1, you essentially have the strategic consultant waiting in the wings. One standout feature of O1 is its ability to perform what OpenAI calls chain of thought reasoning. This means that O1 isn't just giving you one-off answers. It's thinking step by step through a problem, considering different angles and showing its work. This is really big. Let's say you're a restaurant owner. You plan to expand your business. You're trying to decide if you should open a second location across town. With O1, you can input financial data, local market conditions, staffing variables, and rental costs, and the model will think through these inputs, offering a multi-step analysis that includes not just financial projections, but also logistical considerations. It's like hiring an operations manager, a financial planner, and a market analyst all in one model, and all for the cost of a pretty affordable monthly subscription. OpenAI has made it clear. less is more with ChatGPT o1. In the past, we've gotten used to feeding AI systems loads of information, tons of examples, exhaustive context, reams of data. Be careful about the data you put in ChatGPT. Make sure your organization knows you're using it with actual corporate data, because most organizations are not comfortable with that. But moving on, the more complex and thoughtful the AI becomes, the less you need to burden it with all that input. With o1, you can give it just the core essentials, and it will do the rest. If you're working on an HR policy for your company, or you need an example that used to include 50 pages of employee data. Now you can just tell o1 the basics, your goals, your company culture, and any specific legal requirements, and it will craft a comprehensive policy from there. This is a massive time saver for small businesses, where every minute and every dollar counts. You get deep, thoughtful responses without spending hours trying to craft the perfect prompt or feeding it with an overwhelming amount of data. Now, let's break down complex problems on the personal side. Here's where ChatGPT o1 truly shines. You have complex, multi-layer challenges that GTP 4o couldn't quite crack. Whether it's a scientific problem, a math equation, or strategic decision, your business, or even complex issues in your personal life, o1 is built to break down complex problems into smaller, manageable steps. This is chain of thought reasoning, and it lets o1 not only give you a final answer, but also show you how it got there. Think about it like this on a personal level. You're in the kitchen preparing a holiday dinner for 12 people. You've got one oven, 4 stovetop burners, and a microwave oven, and a bunch of dishes to cook. What goes in the oven first? What's your timing? How do you juggle everything to make sure it's hot and ready at the same time? Now, you could spend hours planning it out, or you could ask ChatGPT o1 to do it for you. It will think through the logistics, suggest strategies for dinner prep management. It's not just answering your question, it's reasoning through the problem in real time. So what's next for o1 and AI? This is just the beginning. We're looking at a future where reasoning AI models like o1 don't just assist in small ways, but they become our partners. OpenAI has made it clear that they're working to add even more features like browsing the web, processing files and images, and integrating with other tools to make o1 even more versatile. But here's where I think the real magic lies. OpenAI is betting on reasoning. This isn't just pattern recognition anymore. This is problem solving. It's breaking down the most complex challenges we face as entrepreneurs, creators, decision makers, and just plain old human beings, and helps us tackle them with intelligence and thoughtfulness. For individuals, small businesses, and entrepreneurs, this is the tool that levels the playing field. You don't need a big team or fancy office or millions in funding to make great decisions anymore. You just need to ask the right questions and let o1 do the thinking. So here's my challenge to you. Don't just use ChatGPT o1 to answer your simple questions. Use it to tackle your toughest challenges. Feed it your biggest problems, your most ambitious ideas, and let it help you break them down, reason through them, and come out the other side with a solution that works. You might be amazed at what you get. If you got some value out of this video, please click the like button below, and thank you very much for doing that. If you want to come back to this channel in the future, just hit the subscribe button. That will allow you to find your way back here at any time. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.